In this video, we will learn to install LAMP stack and WordPress. LAMP stand for Linux, Apache, MySQL, and PHP. For Linux, I'm using Ubuntu Linux. And first we will download WordPress. So we can open our browser and we can go to WordPress site. WordPress. Now we need to go to WordPress.org site. This one over here. And on this side, we need to scroll a bit. Click on download WordPress. And we need to save file. Okay. We can see download started. It's downloading. It's done downloading. We will use this WordPress later on. Now we move to other things. Download Apache, MySQL, PHP. To close this and go back to our terminal. Over here we can search terminal. First I will install Apache with root privileges. For root privileges I will use sudo command. Sudo apt get to install Apache. Install PHP 2 and you need to enter your password. We already have this version, so we don't need to. If you don't have, you can use this command, and if they ask for yes or no, then just enter yes. And now I will check for MySQL Server. We'll do same for that. Sudo apt get install MySQL Server. Over here, you just need to enter Y for yes. It started downloading. Here we need to set the password for a root user on MySQL. So you can set the password. And click OK. And over here you need to repeat the password. And then OK. Just hit enter. Now I will install PHP 5 and PHP 5 GD. If you want another version of PHP 5, you can install that one too, same way. So, that is sudo apt-get install PHP 5 and then PHP 5 GD. Instead of PHP 5, I will just go with the PHP. Just enter Y for yes. And now use sudo apt-get install lib apache 2 mod php, and then yes. Now our softwares are installed. We can run the command to sign into our MySQL database. So that would be MySQL, and U for user. That is our root, and then P for password. This is the password that you enter when you set for MySQL installation. Now we are inside MySQL. We can create a database. So to create the database user named, first we will create a database, then we will create database user. To create a database for WordPress, we can use create database, and we can name it WordPress. Enter. There's a semicolon missing. Okay, so that database is created. Now we need to create a database user. This account will be used by WordPress to interact with the database. To create the database user, name WP user, we can run this command. Create user WP user at localhost identified by, this is the password for this user, WP123. User is also created for us. Now we need to grant our privileges on our database to this user. So we can use this command. So this user can create, update, delete, or select from the database. So we need to grant these privileges. So we can use grant all privileges. Grant all privileges on WordPress. That's our database name. And dot star all the tables in it to WP user at localhost. WP user is our user for this database, and just hit enter for semicolon. And now we can do flush privileges. Now we can quit from here by entering quit. Now we have our database created in MySQL, and we have our user created and assign a password to user, and also give all the privileges to our user. Now we can go to where we have downloaded our WordPress. We can go to download cd and then downloads directory. Let me check. Yeah, it's over here, downloads. So I'm just gonna do cd downloads. Yeah, we are inside it. And now do ls for listing, and we can see that WordPress over here. We need to extract this WordPress. So for that we can use tar command. Tar, then zxvf, and then our file name. I'm just gonna trying to copy it. Just right click, copy. Oh, that's a zip file, so I can use unzip. I was thinking I downloaded tar file, so gz, but that is okay. However, we can use unzip and just copy it and paste it. It's extracting that zip file. Now I can list the content, and we have a WordPress directory. I'm just gonna move in there and just check something if we have, and then list the content of it. Okay, now I'll move back to my downloads directory. I need to copy wp config sample to wp config. So I will move again back to WordPress folder and list the content, and just make sure we have that wp config. Yeah, it is over here. I'm just gonna copy this, copy, and use the copy command cp, and and, and I need to copy it to wp config.php. Enter, and let's see if we have that file now. Yeah, wp config. I will open it in gedit wp config.php, and modify our database name, user, and its password. Now we're here. We can we need to change the DB name. Our DB name is WordPress. So and our user is WP user. WP user. And password, I think WP123. Just save it and close it. Now we have our database user and its password set. Now we need to move to directory where HTML files are, uh, which Apache's web server use. We can go to cd var. We can do cd var, and we are inside that. I'm just gonna list it and then go to cd www and list the content over there. Here we have HTML folder. I'm just gonna remove this HTML folder and copy that WordPress directory over here and rename it to HTML. That will be more easy for us. So to remove HTML folder, I can use command remove dir or mdir with sudo mdir HTML. So if the directory is now, if directory contains files or other directories, we can use rm with the -r option. So I'm just gonna use that one to remove this directory. Rm, then -r or -r, then our directory name html. Hit enter. Oh, I'm sorry, it's like remove. Don't need over here directory rm. Just rm. Now it should work. Now list it again. Yeah, it's gone. Now I will move the WordPress directory to this our current directory in www and rename that WordPress to HTML. I will use sudo and move command tilde sign in the path downloads, and that is WordPress to our current .WordPress directory. Let's see if we got over here. Yeah, we have WordPress, and now we just rename this WordPress to HTML. We can also again use a mv command, mv and WordPress to HTML. This will rename WordPress directory to HTML. Let's try this and just check it again. Yeah, we have this HTML. Now I need to open our browser. Now here, need to type localhost if our Apache is already started. Else I need to start it again. Just localhost and hit enter. We get this error. Your PHP installation appears to be missing the MySQL extension, so we need to install that one. We can go back to our terminal, and here we can do sudo apt get install PHP MySQL. And just enter Y for yes. Now we need to open our browser again and check it. And over here, localhost. That's it. Don't need any port, just localhost. We need to restart our Apache server before, because we installed that thing. So now we're gonna do sudo service Apache to restore and just hit enter. Now it's working. So you need to restart Apache after the install. Over here now we can install WordPress. Give the site title for your WordPress. My first blog. And the username over here, this will be a username and password for your admin account. So I'm just gonna use Tom, and I will use a simple password just to remember. For now, it is better to select the strong one. Tom123. And over here I need to confirm the use of weak password. So over here I'm just gonna use any fake email, localhost at local domain, and click install WordPress. I don't want to save password in browser. And over here need to click on login, and we need to enter our username Tom and Tom123. Don't save. Now we are inside the WordPress and this is our dashboard. Over here you can add posts and other things. So this way you can install LAMP stack and WordPress. To keep on learning, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep supporting us. Thank you for watching.